Good morning. Thank you all for being here today. Today, we're going to be discussing our campaign from Bridge to Connect from the beginning, from the consultation, all the way to our recommendations and conclusion. Next slide, please. So we're going to be talking about the agenda for today. So we're going to start off with our team and client introduction. Number 2, which is our key audiences, strategies and goals, and 4 outcomes, and last but not least, our recommendations and our conclusion. We're going to be introducing our team. Go ahead, Victoria.
Hi, my name is Victoria Cole, and I'm the Client Services Coordinator.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. My name is Brandy Garcia, and I am the Strategy and Research Planner.
Hi, my name is Holly, and I'm the Campaign Schedule Manager.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sophia Inoho, and I am the Campaign Book Manager.
And I'm Cynthia Landon. I'm the Media Content Manager. I'll be passing over to Victoria.
So to begin, we'll go over the client introduction. So what is Bridge to Connect? So Bridge to Connect is a nonprofit organization based in Orange County, founded in 2018 by Miss Cecilia Gautama. Bridge to Connect is a mentorship program that focuses on first-generation STEM students. And students are able to become a part of Bridge by an application and interview process, serving as a method of selecting students for the program, just seeing if these students are eager to, become successful and if they're the best fit for the program. Once they're selected, they'll begin their program their junior year, and they will be part of the program through graduation. The program provides students with a mentorship, so they will be partnered with a mentor that they will meet with once a week. They navigate the do's and don'ts with these mentors. Coaching is also provided, and that enhances students' professional skills and social skills, including mock interviews, elevator pitches, and anything from that perspective. They are also provided with workshops, and this helps just build professional skills for the STEM work life or, in the future. And they are also provided with stipends. So each student for up to 40 weeks can receive $240 a week, making it a priority for them to concentrate on their studying versus, having the distraction of sometimes having a part-time job or full-time job. And as the organization's name represents, it's a bridge to success that they're offering. They want to, guide these students with the adequate resources and build strong foundations for them to be future leaders and by shaping the next generation of professionals. And for the client consultation, we discussed and agreed upon 3 goals. So for sure, increasing social media visibility. The organization has, will need they needed help with their social media, which we helped, community outreach to colleges and universities, and developing feature stories for potential media gatekeepers. And we were able to meet with Cecilia, the CEO, every week, which made it very beneficial for us to communicate our weekly updates, and also met with another communication specialist that belongs to Bridge to Connect. Next, I will be handing it over to Brandy.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. So I'll be talking about the key audiences. So as Victoria mentioned, we really focus on the first generation college students. And it was from, community college students and, people who were at universities. We did find a total of 21 colleges and universities throughout Orange County, Riverside, and San Bernardino. As you can see on the left-hand side of the graph, we found a survey that was in 2021 with the California Education that indicated the percentages of the bachelor degrees that were focused in STEM majors. On the right-hand side, you'll see the 2019 commencement snapshot that was founded in 2019, and that was with first-generation college students. So an interesting thing that we realized was that California alone was really heavily investing in the students' education, which is obviously a plus side. Okay, next. And then in terms of the demographics, the chart on the left shows that Latin students did have a higher percentage for first generation students in college. An interesting fact that we realized was that, you know, most Americans really don't believe that women are supported in the STEM fields. So that was an interesting, fact that was discovered. We also believe that this information was important to share with our client because, they could help students navigate and overcome any hurdles with the gender gap in the STEM workforce, especially with first generation students. This information that we discovered was through the Cal State Fullerton Public Library resources. And then we were also able to find more information through market research on the Statista website. So moving on, I'm going to pass it over to my colleague, Cynthia, who will be discussing our strategy and goals.
Hello, everyone. Now, to speak about some broad goals that we had were strengthen social media presence, develop articles that can be released to the public, and contact STEM coordinators at colleges in Riverside and San Bernardino County. Now, to speak about more of the tactics and tools for Instagram and LinkedIn, since they are very social media platforms, but very different in their own respect. Instagram, we use it more as a lighthearted, fun platform while trying to still release the same messaging as we would do in LinkedIn, except in a more serious networking tone in that aspect. When it came to developing our articles, a tool and a tactic that was very helpful for us was John, who was able to do a workshop with us and give us just pretty much any tips and tricks that would be helpful in writing an article. He was very understanding of us, very helpful of just giving us any advice that we needed, especially when it came to writing articles, since we know it is a very important issue for us in the public relations field and communication field. For contacting STEM coordinators, we used an Excel sheet that we were able to organize and really put information into what schools had a better STEM program, what schools really focused a lot of their work in STEM programs. Some schools were better than others, but we were able to communicate with some schools that was very helpful for us in our campaign. Next slide, please. So for social media posting, like I said before, Instagram and LinkedIn are very different tones. So over here, I have the post from our LinkedIn account where Cecilia and some of the Bridge to Connect students were able to go to the Nixon Library and just enjoy the library and learn more about the Nixon administration. And to your right, I also posted a bit more of the same trip, but a more lighthearted way. I don't have the caption, unfortunately, on it, but I was always able to post it as well on Instagram. Next slide, please. And a tool that we used as well was Excel, exactly. I also used last semester's social media guide that was extremely helpful for us this semester in what days would be best to post, what times would be best to post, and just overall, what kind of messaging Bridge to Connect would like to add to its audience, really. So here I just pretty much separated each column in the date, post, caption, and hashtag, and it really helped us organize the overall content that we would be able to post. I will be passing over to Sophia, who has our outcomes.
Hi, everyone, and thank you, Cynthia. So now we will go over the outcomes of our campaign. In 8 weeks of time of working with our client, Cecilia, we were able to move in the right direction and assist Bridge to Connect in accomplishing set goals. Storytelling is one of the many great aspects of Bridge to Connect, as it is a great way to reach targeted audiences, because when an audience can connect with a story, they are more likely to take action. The revision of 3 feature stories written by the previous semester was one of our main priorities this summer. These feature stories were important because they share the experiences of 2 current Bridge mentees and 1 mentor. And with the guidance of John Mislowitz and a 1-hour writing workshop, we were able to prepare these articles for publication to media gatekeepers or the Bridge to Connect website. So now moving on to our next outcome. After reaching out to 21 colleges and universities that offer STEM programs in Orange, Riverside, and San Bernardino counties, we received great interest from UCR and Riverside City College. The STEM coordinator from UCR has requested a follow-up for the fall semester, which is great news. And listed here is the email pitch that we used to contact all of these colleges. And as well, here on this slide is the Excel sheet that we created, which is the list of the 21 schools. So some of the schools on there include Cypress College, Orange Coast College, Norco College, and La Sierra University. So we are very excited that we received the follow-up offer from UCR, and we hope that our client can move forward for that in the fall semester. And although we were not able to aid the process in securing a long-lasting partnership with these schools, we are confident that our client has the right tools to do so, and we hope that Bridge to Connect can receive more follow-up requests moving forward. Working for Bridge to Connect was very insightful, and we are grateful for the opportunity to have been able to work with John, as he has worked for the top 500 tech industries in the United States. And we are grateful for this learning experience as well. So now Holly will be discussing our recommendations for our client and wrap up our final conclusion.
So we would like to thank Bridge to Connect and Cecilia for allowing us to work with them and to help them continue growing their brand. It was truly a pleasure working with Cecilia. These are the recommendations and conclusions that we came up with collectively as a team, and we've also communicated these with our client. We recommend that our client utilizes the social media calendar that we created, as it will serve as a guide to increase visibility and help them strengthen their social media, which we believe is a very important aspect in growing their brand. We also believe that in order for the Bridge to Connect to continue their growth and success, they should team up with Cal State Fullerton to get an internship in order to continue on with the past campaign strategies and just continue building their brand. Once again, we would like to thank Bridge to Connect and Cecilia for helping us throughout the process. We would also like to thank Dr. Swanson and Lucianne for being so patient with us and guiding us through the process as we learned to complete our campaign.